guys, it's Steph. Welcome to my channel. So this week we're back with another American Horror Story reaction. We're on episode 6, so we're almost halfway through this season. This season has one more episode than last season, so more twists and turns, I'm assuming. Last week I left very upset because Dr. Thredson really pulled one over on us. And by us, I mean me, because I did not see it coming that he was going to be Bloodyface, and it hurts me very deeply that he is. So I can only imagine what we're gonna uncover about him in this week's episode and future episodes, but that was the main takeaway from last week's episode, was just how disappointing it was that a character that seemed to have so much potential and was so great, like Dr. Thredson, and how he's actually really disappointing. Like most men. But anyways, I am excited to watch. I am nervous to watch, but excited. So let's see what this episode has in store.
They're waiting.
Who's waiting?
I've been a very busy boy.
Oh no. This is the flash forward.
Jesus, Bob.
Oh no, are they hanging?
Holy shit.
Listen, that had to take a lot of time and dedication. That was a very short intro though, jeez.
We do not have a children's ward here.
Oh, but she's more than a child, sister. In fact, that's the problem. She's always seemed like an adult.
But she's a child.
Josie was the only one who would play with Jenny, and I wanted it to go well.
I tried to stop him, but he was bigger than me.
One of my dreams for Briarcliff has been to open a children's ward.
Yeah, that'll go great. Here I go, about to be really, really upset. Is she drugged, or does she just forget where she is for a hot second?
Is there anything more heavenly than waking from a nap to the smell of croque monsieur?
Yeah, she just forgot where she was, probably.
Wouldn't do to have her body pop up now that Kit Walker has confessed to all those horrendous...
Evil. He really framed him. Pretty thoughtful for a serial killer.
The perfect mommy snack. Only I didn't have a mother to make this for me. Of course I had a mother, but...
Okay, explains a little bit maybe.
You grew up in an orphanage.
in the system, they followed all the rules, especially the rules against affection or any unnecessary bodily contact, because touch would certainly spoil the child.
I mean, I've said it before in other videos, the foster care system, not that great in America. Lots of abuse happens, so it makes sense.
You're the one.
Oh my god. Yeah, what is his plan? Just kidnap her and then have her write about him?
But I was also more afflicted. That's what led me to study psychiatry.
Which is great, except for now what you're doing is not great.
She was my mother. She was 33 years old, the same age as my mother when she abandoned me. That I would be meeting her for the first time on a slab in my gross anatomy class.
No, she is dead, sweetheart. Don't do this. Why'd I call him sweetheart? Ew. No.
What I was missing.
Why'd you take your shirt off?
And her skin, even after I removed it, was cold and stiff.
Stop.
Heard about the Harlow studies.
Why is he sweating so much? What is happening?
Warm living skin.
Oh.
Mommy.
Oh no. I have to take a minute. I get it. He did not have a mother and did not have a relationship with his mother, was in the foster care system. That messed him up a lot. I mean, there's definitely other factors, but that played a role. And now that he found Sarah Paulson, she's going to take the place of his mother, and he's gonna keep her alive and force her into this weird relationship. Is that what's happening? I'm trying to follow the thread here, and I think I'm getting it, but I just still don't really know where this is going. He's just gonna trap her down there for the rest of his life? For the rest of her life? Does he not think she's gonna retaliate, or not want to do it, and then I'll have to kill her or something. She might escape. I don't know.
Hello?
Sister Jude, it's Sam Goodman.
Give us the news.
This mental patient, she wasn't Anne Frank. I mean, she just made the whole thing up.
Did she?
Somehow she got it right. He is Hans Groper. He was an SS officer.
Get him fired. Throw him in jail.
But I need Groper's fingerprint to establish a match. Be careful. The man is dangerous and a fighter.
We know. Little children like this creep me out. Don't just stand there and say nothing.
Where is she?
She's gone. She kissed me on the cheek and said,
So they just left her in an adult psychiatric facility.
We're all God's creatures.
Would love to learn more about him and why he's just an awful human too.
Patients had been cleared out.
These are the incurables. Those whose tuberculosis was too far advanced.
Isn't it terrifying that there are people like him in the healthcare industry? You really don't know who is taking care of you or your loved ones.
Mercy help you with the grace of the Holy Spirit.
Right, this is one of the 7 commandments, right? Anointing of the sick.
Back when the epidemic was at its worst.
I really don't want to talk about epidemics anymore, okay? Not with what's going on in this world.
I've been working on an immune booster.
This is too real. Ooh. Everyone is so corrupt.
I'm sorry. Would you have preferred most?
That was kind of aggressive.
I saw that girl. What you did to Shelley.
All in the name of progress.
I mean, this was for the greater good. You mutilated her!
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Each patient a perfect example of an evolutionary failure.
No. Ooh, I'm gonna get mad.
And I've succeeded beyond my wildest imagination.
I don't know if I can roll my eyes harder.
Now, because of me, they're more than human. Witness the next stage of human evolution.
This is terrifying, if that's the next stage of human evolution.
Natural selection would have weeded out the weak. I have managed to improve the species now so that we can survive the...
He can't seriously be saying like, oh, what I'm doing is such a positive thing for humanity. Like, stop.
If you do open that window, the light will illuminate everything in Briarcliff.
Wow, that would be a shame, wouldn't it?
She deserved it, that Josie. She was just a phony little shit. She didn't even like you.
Oh my god.
All I wanted in the whole world was for people to like me.
Okay, everyone.
That is a harsh reality. To learn that not everyone will like you.
All right, everyone. On the count of 3. 3!
So funny.
I was just everyone's victim.
Poor Mary.
People are so shitty.
You know there's no God, right? You already figured out that it's just a bunch of crap. So
Not to play devil's advocate here. No pun intended. But if there's the devil, wouldn't there be a God? Like, doesn't there need to be some type of balance? I'm not super religious, so I don't know how these things work. But I'm just saying, wouldn't there be like a good force and an evil force to balance things out?
I mean, she went off.
He's about to let her go, isn't he?
are you firing me?
You've lost your way. You need a new beginning.
This is all about Dr. Arden, isn't it?
Yeah, agreed.
No, Sister Jude, you can't leave Briarcliff.
Yeah, it's not gonna go well. I mean, it wasn't going well already, but it's gonna go even worse.
The cops put me in jail, and they say they have proof I killed Alma and those other ladies. They say they have a tape of my confession. I thought we had a deal. I thought you said if I say all that stuff out loud, you tell the courts I could stay at Briarcliff.
Well, he's a liar.
Lying bastard! Stop! Stop calling me that!
He is unhinged. I mean, he always was, but we're really seeing it now.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
All the same. Shut your dirty mouth.
I'm not like that. I'm not like that.
It's such a disappointment when people don't live up to expectations.
Okay, but we don't need to kill him over it.
Sometimes all you can do is end it.
No. It sounds so messed up, but I feel like her move is just to go along with this for a while, and then when he trusts her enough to try and leave and sneak out. If if she ever gets to that point.
You have no one to blame but yourself.
I mean, I do have to admit he's a great actor. He's doing this really well, this character.
It's Sam Goodman.
This is Sister Jude.
No.
A toast to what?
You won.
I see what she's doing. Very smart.
Hello? Oh, God. A nun? What?
Why?
Hans Gruber. You're handsome.
Come on.
I've taken care of everything. Hans.
Don't call me that.
I mean, she really just saved you majorly and you're gonna act like this?
It's not all of it. I've hidden some evidence away in case you try and double cross me.
Okay, we do love that part.
I'm not a monster. I'm a visionary.
That's what they all say.
Do you have any idea how lonely a path this is? It's like to
I
have...
feel so bad for you.
Why are you protecting me?
Because she's literally Satan.
But everything will work out.
I really hate that she's teaming up with him. I really hate it.
And a brown jacket. First, he slashed my brother and sister's throats. Then he stabbed my mother in the back.
Ooh, she really killed her whole family.
They always do when I make the first incision.
No. He's not gonna kill her. That's not gonna happen.
I don't want you to feel guilty. A mother's love is unconditional. You never had that, did you?
There we go. Now you're saying the right things.
Baby.
This is fascinating, honestly. Disturbing, but fascinating.
Baby needs colostrum.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Mr. Morrison, I presume.
Where's the girl?
Who is this?
You know who I am.
No, I don't. Did you kill these people?
Only the imposters.
He's out here on his honeymoon.
Shit. Where's his bride?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, you're serious? She's still alive and this is happening. Oh, she doesn't deserve that. All right, so that was episode 6. Honestly, that was an easier episode to watch than I think any of the previous ones, except maybe the first episode. There wasn't a lot of like torture elements to this one, so I appreciate that, except for obviously Bloody Face and Lana's scenes, but even that wasn't like super graphic until like the end. I'm very interested in this current day timeline because it sounds like Dr. Thredson is still alive. That sounds like his voice, and it's very interesting to see how that's gonna play out in the timeline that's taking place in the 60s, which we're watching most of the time, because if he survives, that's super depressing, and he's clearly not in jail or being punished for anything he's done, so that doesn't really look good for Kit, and that doesn't really look good for Lana, and that doesn't really look good for all of civilization. As for Sister Jude being fired from Briarcliff, I'm not surprised. I figured that this would happen, but also I can't help, like, she is terrible. She has done terrible things, but I can't help but think that she's one of the better and nicer characters that you want to root for in a sense, which is twisted in its own way, but I really hope that she does get to uncover Dr. Arden. I know things are a little more difficult now that Sister Mary Eunice killed the guy who was investigating him, but I just can't wait to see what the end of the season brings for Dr. Arden, especially if it's an unpleasant ending, because that will bring me so much joy. But anyways, guys, that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time for another video.